Stop right now and listen closely. What if the coin in your pocket right now is not just a dollar, but a silent fortune? I'm serious. Today on USA Coin Reveal, we're exposing the top 5 super most valuable USA President dollar rare coins that people are spending every single day without realizing they're holding hidden wealth. Do not spend these coins. These coins change everything. These old coins are big treasures, and secret collectors are fighting for them right now. Check your pocket now, check your drawer, check your coin jar. Some tiny details make these coins special, and if you have them, you're holding a fortune. Stay till the end, because every next coin gets bigger, rarer, and more shocking. And the final one will absolutely blow your mind. Coin number 1. Imagine holding a modern-looking dollar coin in your hand and not realizing you're holding serious money. Imagine casually spending it, dropping it in a vending machine, or forgetting it in a drawer while collectors quietly hunt for it like buried gold. That's exactly what the 2007 Thomas Jefferson President Dollar Proof is. This coin is dangerous to ignore. This coin is a silent fortune. This coin is a life-changing opportunity hiding in plain sight. 2007 was a huge moment in U.S. history. America was pushing innovation. The economy was shifting. And the U.S. Mint launched the Presidential Dollar Program to honor the leaders who shaped the nation. Thomas Jefferson, one of the most powerful minds in American history, was honored with this coin. But here's what most people don't understand. Some of these coins were struck in proof condition at the San Francisco Mint, and those proof strikes are where the hidden treasure begins. This coin was born during a time of economic transition. The country was moving toward digital money, credit cards, and fast spending. Coins were being overlooked, ignored, and treated like nothing. That's exactly why rare proof versions slipped through collections, were mishandled, or forgotten. And that's why survival in original condition is rare. This year produced coins that most people never thought would be worth serious money. That's how hidden wealth is created. On the front, you see Thomas Jefferson's powerful portrait. Calm, intelligent, commanding. On the back, the Statue of Liberty stands tall, symbolizing freedom and strength. But this is not just design. This is identity. This is American legacy stamped into metal. And when this design appears in proof quality, with mirror-like fields and sharp frosted details, collectors lose their minds. This coin is made with a special manganese brass-clad composition, layered over pure copper. It feels solid, smooth, and heavy with history. It weighs about 8.1 grams, has a diameter of around 26.5 millimeters, and a thickness that gives it a strong, premium feel in the hand. When you tilt it under light, proof surfaces reflect like glass. That reflection is not just beauty. That reflection is value. The S mint mark is everything. That tiny letter means San Francisco proof strike. That means special handling, special dies, and limited production compared to regular circulation strikes. But most proof coins were stored poorly, scratched, cleaned, or destroyed by fingerprints. Finding one in almost fine condition with original surfaces is extremely rare. Survival is the treasure. This is where collectors get emotional. They obsess over the tiniest details, the sharpness of Jefferson's hair, the depth of the mirrored fields, the strength of the frost on the devices, the untouched rims. One tiny scratch can destroy value. One cleaning attempt can erase thousands of dollars. Original toning is sacred. Original surfaces are everything. Clean this coin and you destroy the fortune. Touch it carelessly and you risk killing the treasure. Collectors are not playing with these coins. They bid quietly, aggressively, and emotionally. They hold them and do not sell. Supply is shrinking. Demand is exploding. New investors are entering the market. Old collectors are locking these away. Every year, fewer perfect proof examples survive. That is why this coin is becoming quiet wealth. And now listen very carefully. This is the part that changes everything. Today, the 2007 Thomas Jefferson President Dollar Proof in almost fine condition is valued around $91. This is not fiction. This is hidden wealth. This is serious money. This is a coin that can change everything. This is a treasure hiding in plain sight. If you have this coin, you're holding a fortune. Collectors are fighting for this. This coin is special. This is quiet wealth that most people don't even see. Do not spend this coin. Do not clean this coin. Do not rub it. Do not store it loose. Professional grading is critical. Original toning matters. Fingerprints destroy value. Scratches destroy value. Polishing destroys value. Patience is golden. This coin rewards those who wait and protect. Stay till the end, because what comes next is even bigger. The next President Dollar coin is rarer, more shocking, and even more dangerous to ignore. If this shocked you, the next one will feel unreal. Coin number 2. Imagine pulling a modern dollar coin out of your pocket, looking at it for 1 second, and thinking it's just dirty, scratched, and worthless, and then realizing you were holding a silent fortune the whole time. That is exactly what the 2010 Franklin Pierce President Dollar is right now. This coin is dangerous to ignore. This coin is hidden wealth. This coin is a life-changing opportunity that people are accidentally spending every single day. 2010 was a tense and transitional moment in U.S. history. America was still feeling the shockwaves of the financial crisis. People were worried about money, banks, jobs, and the future. Coins were being spent fast, ignored, thrown into jars, lost in couches, and forgotten in drawers. Nobody thought modern dollar coins could ever become rare. That mindset is exactly what creates treasure. When people don't care, rarity is born. Franklin Pierce was the 14th President of the United States, a controversial and mysterious leader from the pre-Civil War era. His presidency symbolized a divided nation, tension, and change. When the U.S. Mint honored him in 2010, most Americans barely noticed. But collectors noticed, and they started watching closely for special condition survivors, mint mark details, and unusual surfaces that separate ordinary coins from hidden fortunes. On the front of this coin, Franklin Pierce's portrait looks calm, serious, and historical. On the back, the Statue of Liberty stands powerful and symbolic, representing American freedom and endurance. But this is not just a modern design. This is a historical signal stamped into metal, and when combined with rare survival conditions, it becomes something collectors quietly chase. This coin is made with a manganese brass-clad outer layer over pure copper, giving it a golden color that feels strong and solid in the hand. It weighs about 8.1 grams, measures roughly 26.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a thickness that makes it feel heavy, important, and serious. When you hold it, it doesn't feel like pocket change. It feels like something that matters. The D mint mark means it was struck in Denver, one of the most important U.S. mints. Denver minting conditions in modern times are high speed, high volume, and stressful for dies and blanks. That means tiny errors, surface variations, and unusual aging patterns can happen. Most of these coins were heavily circulated, scratched, cleaned, and abused. But finding one with original brown rust shade and old dirty surfaces that were never cleaned is extremely rare. That dirt is not trash. That dirt is proof of survival. That brown tone is history. Survival is everything. Most people clean coins. Most people wipe them. Most people throw them away. That destroys value forever. But when a coin survives with original surfaces, scratches from circulation, and untouched aging, collectors see authenticity. They see time. They see a coin that lived through real American hands and real economic stress. That is why this coin feels like a hidden treasure. Collectors obsess over tiny details. The strength of Pierce's facial lines, the sharpness of the lettering, the rims, the untouched fields, the mint mark clarity, the natural toning. One wrong cleaning swipe can destroy thousands of dollars. One polished surface can erase history. Originality is king in the coin world. Collectors are quietly aggressive with these coins. They bid in silence. They compete privately. They hold and do not sell. Demand is rising. Supply is shrinking. Every year, fewer untouched examples exist. This is how quiet wealth is born. This is how a dollar coin becomes serious money. Now listen closely, because this is the moment that changes everything. Today, the 2010 D. Franklin Pierce President dollar, in old dirty condition with original brown rust shade and scratches, is valued around $73. This is not fiction. This is not a rumor. This is hidden wealth in plain sight. This is serious money. This coin is a treasure. This coin changes everything. If you have this coin, you're holding a fortune, and most people have no idea. Do not spend this coin. Do not clean this coin. Do not polish this coin. Do not wipe this coin. Professional grading is critical. Original toning matters. Fingerprints matter. Storage matters. Patience is golden. People destroy fortunes every day by trying to make coins look shiny. Shine kills value. History creates value. Stay till the end, because what comes next is even bigger. The next President dollar coin is rarer, more shocking, and even more dangerous to ignore. This detail changes everything, and the next coin will feel unreal. Coin number 3. Imagine pulling out an old dollar coin that most people mistake for a quarter, tossing it aside, dropping it into a jar, or spending it without a second thought, and not realizing you just held a silent fortune in your hand. That is exactly what the 1979S Susan B. Anthony dollar is. This coin is dangerous to ignore. This coin is hidden wealth. This coin is a life-changing opportunity that millions of people have already spent and lost forever. 1979 was a revolutionary year in American history. The United States was going through inflation pressure, energy crises, and economic uncertainty. The government was experimenting with modern coinage, trying to introduce a new dollar coin for everyday use. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was born during this economic transition, and it represented something historic: women's rights, equality, and a brand new era of U.S. currency. But the public rejected it, confused it with quarters, and spent it carelessly. That rejection is exactly what created today's hidden treasure. Susan B. Anthony was a legendary civil rights leader, a fighter for women's suffrage, and a powerful symbol of American change. Her portrait on the front of this coin is bold, sharp, and historic. On the back, the Apollo 11 eagle landing on the moon symbolizes American achievement, technology, and dominance. This is not just a coin. This is history, struggle, victory, and innovation stamped into metal. This 1979S coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint and that tiny S is everything. San Francisco coins often include proof and special strikes that collectors obsess over. But many of these coins were mishandled, circulated, scratched, and forgotten. Finding one with original gray-brown rust spots, untouched surfaces, and circulated dirt is extremely rare. That dirty look is not trash. That is proof of authenticity. That is a survivor's skin. This coin is made from a copper-nickel-clad composition layered over pure copper. It weighs about 8.1 grams, measures around 26.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a thickness that gives it a strong, solid feel in the hand. When you hold it, it feels like history. It feels serious. It feels powerful. And when the surfaces show original aging and toning, collectors see treasure. Minting conditions in 1979 were intense. The US. Mint was experimenting with new designs, new alloys, and massive production. Many coins came out with weak strikes, variations, and unique surface characteristics. Most of these coins were destroyed by circulation and cleaning. Survival in original circulated condition with natural rust and toning is rare. That rarity is what collectors fight for. Collectors obsess over tiny details on this coin. The sharpness of Susan B. Anthony's facial lines. The clarity of the lettering. The eagle's feathers on the reverse. The strength of the mint mark. The untouched rims. The natural gray-brown toning. One cleaning attempt destroys history. One polishing cloth wipes away thousands of dollars. Original surfaces are sacred. Original dirt is proof of life. Collectors are not playing games with this coin. They bid quietly, aggressively, and emotionally. They lock these coins away. They hold them for decades. Demand is rising. Supply is shrinking. Every year, fewer untouched 1979S examples exist. This is how quiet wealth grows. This is how a misunderstood dollar becomes a legendary treasure. Now listen carefully, because this is the moment that changes everything. Today, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar in circulated condition with original gray-brown rust spots is valued around $100. Zeroth. This is not fiction. This is not a rumor. This is hidden wealth. This is serious money. This is a treasure. This coin changes everything. If you have this coin, you're holding a fortune, and most people don't even know it exists. Do not spend this coin. Do not clean this coin. Do not polish this coin. Do not wipe this coin. Professional grading is critical. Original toning matters. Dirt matters. Scratches matter. History matters. People destroy fortunes every day, trying to make coins look shiny. Shine kills value. Age creates value. Patience is golden. Stay till the end, because what comes next is even bigger. The next coin is rarer, more shocking, and even more dangerous to ignore. What comes next will feel unreal. Coin number 4. Imagine pulling a shiny, beautiful modern dollar coin out of a collection box and thinking it's just another proof coin. Something common, something ordinary, and not realizing you're holding a silent fortune that collectors secretly fight over. That is exactly what the 2010s James Buchanan President Dollar Proof is. This coin is dangerous to ignore. This coin is hidden wealth. This coin is a life-changing opportunity that people are accidentally losing every single day. 2010 was a tense moment in American financial history. The country was still shaking from economic collapse. Trust in money systems was fragile, and people were rushing toward digital payments, ignoring physical coins. That's when the US Mint quietly released proof presidential dollars that most Americans never paid attention to. While the world was focused on stocks and banks, rare proof coins were being created in silence. That silence is what creates treasure. James Buchanan was the 15th President of the United States, a leader from the edge of the Civil War era, surrounded by controversy, tension, and history. When his portrait was placed on the presidential dollar, it represented a nation on the brink of transformation. That emotional history is now frozen into this coin, and collectors feel that energy when they hold it. This is not just a dollar. This is a moment in American destiny. On the front, James Buchanan's portrait is sharp, detailed, and commanding. On the back, the Statue of Liberty stands powerful and symbolic, representing endurance and freedom. But what makes this coin special is not just the design. It is the proof strike. Proof coins are made with special dies, polished fields, and frosted details. They are struck with extra care, and when they survive untouched, they become collector dreams. This coin is made from a manganese brass-clad outer layer bonded to pure copper. It feels solid, premium, and serious in the hand. It weighs about 8.1 grams, measures roughly 26.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a thickness that gives it a powerful presence. When light hits the proof surface, it reflects like a mirror. That mirror-like field is not just beauty. That mirror is value. The tiny S mint mark is everything. That means San Francisco Mint. That means proof strike. That means limited production compared to regular circulation coins. But here's the secret. Most proof coins are ruined by fingerprints, scratches, improper storage, and cleaning. Finding one in almost fine condition with beautiful original surfaces is extremely rare. Survival is rare. Perfection is treasure. Collectors obsess over microscopic details on this coin. The sharpness of Buchanan's hair and facial lines. The frost contrast against the mirrored fields. The crisp lettering. The untouched rims. The clarity of the mint mark. One fingerprint can destroy value. One cleaning wipe can erase history. Original toning is sacred. Original surfaces are everything. Clean this coin and you destroy the fortune. Collectors are not joking with these proof presidential dollars. They bid quietly, aggressively, and emotionally. They lock them away. They refuse to sell. Demand is rising. Supply is shrinking. Every year, fewer untouched proof examples exist. This is how quiet wealth grows. This is how a modern dollar becomes serious money. Now, listen very carefully, because this is the moment that changes everything. Today, the 2010 James Buchanan President Dollar Proof, in almost fine condition with beautiful original surfaces, is valued around $82. This is not fiction. This is hidden wealth. This is serious money. This is a treasure. This coin changes everything. If you have this coin, you're holding a fortune. Collectors are fighting for this. This coin is special. This is quiet wealth, hiding in plain sight. Do not spend this coin. Do not clean this coin. Do not polish this coin. Do not touch the surfaces with bare fingers. Professional grading is critical. Original toning matters. Storage matters. Patience is golden. People destroy fortunes every day, trying to make coins look shiny. Shine kills value. History creates value. Stay till the end, because what comes next is even bigger. The next coin is rarer, more shocking, and even more dangerous to ignore. The final coin will feel unreal, and this detail changes everything. Coin number 5. Imagine pulling a shiny golden dollar coin from an old collection, noticing a strange brownish color on both sides and thinking it's just aged metal, and not realizing you're holding serious money and a silent fortune in your hand. That is exactly what the 2008 John Quincy Adams President Dollar Proof is. This coin is dangerous to ignore. This coin is hidden wealth. This coin is a life-changing opportunity that people are accidentally spending, forgetting, and losing every single day. 2008 was one of the most dramatic years in modern US history. The financial crisis shocked the world. Banks collapsed, markets crashed, and people lost trust in money systems. While the world was panicking, the US Mint was quietly producing proof presidential dollar coins for collectors. Most people ignored coins completely during that chaos. That is exactly how rare treasures are born. When nobody is watching, history is being minted. John Quincy Adams was the 6th President of the United States, a brilliant diplomat, statesman, and son of a founding father. His presidency represents early American power, intelligence, and global ambition. When his portrait was placed on the presidential dollar, it symbolized legacy, leadership, and American identity. This coin is not just currency. This is a piece of America's early political soul frozen in metal. On the front, John Quincy Adams appears strong, detailed, and dignified. On the back, the Statue of Liberty stands powerful, symbolizing freedom and endurance. But what makes this coin explosive is the proof strike quality. Proof coins are made with specially polished dies, struck multiple times for sharp detail and designed to be perfect. When proof coins survive, with original surfaces and natural toning, collectors see pure treasure. This coin is made with a manganese brass outer layer bonded over pure copper, giving it a golden appearance that feels premium in the hand. It weighs about 8.1 grams, measures around 26.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a thickness that gives it a solid, powerful feel. When you tilt it under light, proof surfaces reflect like glass, and that brownish toning layer adds mystery and rarity that collectors love. The tiny S mint mark means it was struck at the San Francisco Mint as a proof coin. That means special production, lower numbers, and collector intent from day one. But here is the shocking part. Most proof coins were destroyed by fingerprints, cleaning, improper storage, and careless handling. Finding one with original brownish color layers on both sides and almost fine condition is extremely rare. That toning is not damage. That toning is authenticity. That toning is history breathing on metal. Minting conditions in 2008 were intense. High demand, economic panic, and mass production stress created subtle variations and surface characteristics. Most of these coins were sealed, but many were opened, touched, scratched, and ruined. Survival with original proof surfaces and natural toning is rare. That survival is what turns a dollar into a hidden fortune. Collectors obsess over microscopic details on this coin. The sharpness of Adams' hair and facial lines, the depth of mirrored fields, the frosted contrast on the devices, the clarity of the mint mark, the untouched rims, the natural brown toning. One cleaning attempt destroys history. One polishing cloth wipes away tens of thousands of dollars. Original surfaces are sacred. Original toning is priceless. Collectors are not playing with this coin. They bid quietly, aggressively, and emotionally. They lock these away in vaults. They do not sell. Demand is rising. Supply is shrinking. Every year, fewer untouched 2008 S-proof examples survive. This is how quiet wealth grows. This is how a modern dollar becomes a legendary treasure. Now, listen very carefully, because this is the moment that changes everything. Today, The 2008 XS John Quincy Adams President Dollar Proof, in almost fine condition with original brownish color layers, is valued around $80 zeroth. This is not fiction. This is hidden wealth. This is serious money. This is a treasure. This coin changes everything. If you have this coin, you're holding a fortune. Collectors are fighting for this. This coin is special. This is quiet wealth, hiding in plain sight. Do not spend this coin. Do not clean this coin. Do not polish this coin. Do not touch the surfaces with bare fingers. Professional grading is critical. Original toning matters. Storage matters. Patience is golden. People destroy fortunes every day, trying to make coins look shiny. Shine kills value. Age creates value. History creates money. This detail changes everything, and what you just saw is only the beginning. If these coins shocked you, remember, rare treasures are hiding everywhere, and most people are losing them without knowing. Stay tuned to USA Coin Reveal, because tomorrow's coin could be even rarer, even more shocking, and even more dangerous to ignore